Hey guys, it's your girl Ashley. If you're new to my channel, what's up? So today I wanted to film a get ready with me because I'm gonna go to work right now, and actually I'm in a time crunch, and I want to show you guys the routine that I have for work. Right now I've been doing kind of like simple makeup, and I think the only reason why it's working for me right now is because I have eyelash extensions. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in and let's get started. This routine literally only takes me about like 15 minutes. But that's like with me not talking and like kind of speeding, so we're gonna see how that goes. But I'm gonna go ahead and first apply the face base primer by Bobbi Brown. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. Whoa, I guess I'm almost out. I got the travel size. For me, I have the full size for my makeup kit, but I wanted to try it out on myself too, being it's a little expensive. And sorry if you guys see that my face is a little bit dry. I need to exfoliate my face, but I've just been lacking. But we're just gonna get through it. So for foundation, we're gonna be mixing two, and I'm sorry you guys can hear the airplane, but I'm really in a time crunch. I'm gonna be using the Laura Geller filter first. So this is more like a luminous foundation, and then I'm gonna add a few drops of the Dior Face and Body foundation, which honestly I don't even know if it's called Face and Body. This is the Dior Backstage, but it reminds me a lot of the MAC Face and Body. So this one mixed with a few drops of this one. I'm using the BoxyCharm brush to apply my foundation. And what I do is I just mix it in the back of my hand. And then I just apply it like so. And sorry if I'm looking down here. I have my mirror down here. I don't even know if I already said that. But yeah. Lately, I've just been, using some foundation. And I'm not too picky on getting like full coverage. Sometimes I feel like I apply too much. But I just want to cover some of my redness. I feel like because I was on vacation and I wasn't always wearing makeup, that I kind of was just like, oh, it felt nice to just have my skin breathe. So, have you guys tried the BoxyCharm brushes? What are your thoughts? Let me know, because I was actually a little bit shook. I like this one. I haven't played too much with the bigger one, but I like the smaller one for sure. Now that I look like a ghost, I'm going to correct underneath my eyes using the NYX corrector. This is in the shade DC03, which is the medium. Now for my actual concealer, I'm going to be using the Boing Benefit Concealer. This is in the shade number 2. This is bright. I only apply underneath the eyes for right now. And usually what I've been doing is I apply it, and I learned this from, sorry if I say this wrong, okay, but from Harush. She's like, apply your concealer, girl, let it sit just for a little bit, and then blend it out. So normally what I do is I just apply it, let it sit for a little bit, and while it's sitting, I'll like take out the rest of the makeup that I need, just to like speed up the process, but I already have that out, so I guess we'll just wait a little bit. I apply a little bit behind my hand so that I can just go like this with my beauty blender. That way when I apply it in my face, it won't like remove some of the makeup. Like it has a little bit of makeup there, so it just blends out a little bit easier for me. Okay, I don't have time to just sit and wait, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out right now. And I'm trying to just kind of make it stay in place and not drag it too much, and I just want to kind of keep it there. So I'm using the corner of my beauty sponge to blend this, but then when it gets closer to here, I'm using the bottom to like blend it out, so it gets a little bit diffused. But I want to get the focus to give me some brightness and look like I'm actually awake and I'm good, and I had like 5, cups of coffee basically. Even though I only had 1. So do you guys like coffee? I've been liking to wake up earlier and have my cup of coffee before like starting my day basically. So like while I'm making my bed, I'm drinking my coffee, because my job is pretty far from me because of traffic. So like I used to drink my coffee while driving to work, and oh my gosh, like I would get cramps, and then like I would rush like from the parking lot to work, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to use a restroom, because it was like so much liquids that I was drinking while driving. So I decided that I should always have my coffee earlier to give myself some time for my body to digest it, and then I can take care of business before heading out. So I'm looking like, the Kardashians right now, for sure. So I'm just gonna kind of blend a little bit in the corner so it doesn't look too crazy. And I'm just gonna use the bottom of my beauty blender to just blend the rest of my face and make sure that everything is good and blended. I'm just gonna use my finger to blend my eyelid because it's looking a little bit dark. But that's okay because then it kind of makes me feel like I have eyeshadow. And what I'm doing is I'm using my ring finger and I'm using whatever's left in my beauty blender and applying it on my ring finger so that I have something to kind of, you know, give coverage. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be using this Morphe Under Eye Bake and Set. This is the brightening pink. And, you know, my under eyes are already looking a little bit bright, but it's going to look even brighter. Dude, I already look like a whole different person. Okay, but I want to make sure that I don't have any crusty little wrinkles down there, even though it still won't happen because I'm 26 now. I can't believe it. I'm just getting older and older, but you know what? That's okay. That's life. I'm just going to go ahead and dip my beauty blender in this powder. And then I'm just going to use that to bake underneath my eyes and give me that brightness, hunty. Oh my gosh, I got some on my lashes, but I'm going to comb them anyway, so it's going to be fine. I'm definitely having like a drag moment right now. So while this is baking, I'm going to go ahead and use this JH01 brush, and I'm going to be using my MAC. This is the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. This is in the color C2. Now, I can't live without this stuff. I think I mentioned it before. Most of these items that I'm using right now, you're probably going to see in my January favorites. But what I like it is because, first of all, I have combination skin, so most of the time I'm pretty oily. So it's going to help set my face as well as give me extra coverage, which I want sometimes. So I can use like the lightest coverage of foundation, that's fine because I'm going to go over it with powder. And it's going to help like seal and give me just a little bit extra coverage. So I love this powder. So now I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face because I'm looking ghostly. I'm going to be using the Tarte's Pro Glow. So when you open this up, if y'all don't know what it looks like, it has everything you need, which is your bronzer, your highlight, and your blush. So I've been using this all day, every day. So I'm using the JH02. And what I do is I just mix these. Well, I don't even know how to show it to y'all. But I'm just mixing these two bronzers together. And then just I start applying it all over. I think Carouche was where I got this trick from too. Is that she says to always tap first in the area that you want and then go ahead and blend instead of going in and already doing this. Just kind of like put the, I was going to say concealer, put the bronzer where you want it and then you can go in and do this. That way you get really that pigmentation and that coverage that you're looking for. If you guys have the, oh, not my hair. If you guys have these Jaclyn Hill, sorry, I'm so itchy from my nose right now. But I don't want to mess up the coverage that I have there. Do you guys have the Jaclyn Hill brushes from Morphe, the collection? This one, I don't know if it's just this one, but this one has been like dropping a lot of hairs and it didn't used to do that. So I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I've had this for a while, so I don't know if like it's just dying on me or what. But damn, look, I'm looking bronze as hell. And then I'm not too worried about blending it really into my hairline because I have bangs. So I'm going to be fixing my hair in a little bit too. But always make sure to try to, you know, blend as much as you can, hunty. What is like one makeup like thing that you need to do to your face every single time? Like that's something you can't skip. I think for me, it's hard, the whole thing. But I for sure have to bronze. Because I need some color in my face. And I want to look, you know, a little snatched. Because, you know, I have a double chin. So I need to take care of that too. I don't know. I just love bronzing. And I just overdo it all the time. And I'm okay with that. I like to bring it in like this too. Because I'm not going to be wearing eyeshadow today. So this just helps blend everything in. With the same brush, I also just kind of go through my nose too. Just to give it a little bit of definition. I swear I feel like I'm going to Miami or something. I'm looking so bronzed. I'm just going to dust this a little bit. Be very careful because I don't want to lose too much of that coverage. But at the same time, I want to make sure that we're not like, you know, still baking underneath. But damn, you see, I'm looking bright. I am looking alert. With the same palette, I'm using the JH04 brush. I'm going to use this blush right here. I like it because it's lighter. It's not too deep like this one. Have you guys seen Jenna Marble's video where she tries to... I think she tried to do her makeup like an e-girl. I think that was like the title of it. But basically in her video she was stating how she watched Doja Cat, you know, film her makeup tutorial through Vogue. And how she did her blush. She really liked it, so she did it too. And it looked really cute on her. So basically it was just putting it like all over your cheeks like this, and then putting some on your nose too. Which I thought, I never really put blush on my nose before, but it kind of just evens you out and whatever, looking cute. So, I don't know. What do y'all think? It makes me look like I'm sick a little bit. Maybe I should just like, just blend it out a little bit more. So now for the highlight, I'm using the Anastasia A23 brush, and I'm going to be using the more like goldy highlighter from the palette. So it's going to grab a little bit and just apply it on top of my cheek. What is this, like cheekbones? What is this terminology? I suck when it comes to these terminologies. I'm just like, put it right here and right here and right here. Now that I'm looking healthy, it's time for the eyebrows. And I think the eyebrows are like one of the least things that I like to do because I just don't have patience for them. And I'm just like, you know what, whatever. And I think because I also have bangs, I'm just like, I don't care if they come out, you know, good or not, because they're going to be covered anyways. But I'm using the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil. This is in the color taupe. I usually notice that I like to get the color taupe when it comes to my eyebrows because it's a brown, but it's going to be more of like a neutral brown instead of it being like super red undertone or too much of a, you know, blonde undertone. It just has like a nice, cool, I kept saying already, cool undertone. But I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I really think I'm just going to skip to the next part because, honey boo boo, this ain't interesting. Honestly, just fuck my eyebrows, okay? They look like a roller coaster and we're just going to deal with it, okay? They're having a Six Flags moment. I'm just going to apply some tinted brow gel. This is from Milo. I think that's how you say it. And this is in the shade Dark Brown. And this is actually pretty cool. I used to be obsessed with the NYX, but after this one, I'm like, interesting. I think the reason why I like it is because the way that it applies it, it kind of makes it give like hair-like strokes. So I'm digging that. I'm just going to apply some mascara on my lower lash line. On my lower lashes. Not my lash line, the lower lashes. To help, you know, make them look even because I have so much lashes on top with the lash extension, so I need to make sure that, you know, we're well balanced. Now it's time for the lips, and what's cool about this look is the fact that like it's very simple, so I can do like, for example, a red lip, a burgundy lip, a purple lip, whatever lip you want. I typically, when I'm going to work, I don't do my lips until the very, very end when I get to my job, just because like I eat in my car, like I'll drink a soup or something, and I don't want to like mess it up, but because of the purpose of the video, I need to finish the complete look, so give me a moment. I'm going to be lining my lips. I don't even know where this is from. Jordana. This is from Jordana, and this is in the color True Taupe. I have a thing for taupe. I think that's one of my like go-to colors when it comes to makeup. So I'm going to make sure my lips are good, that they're not juicy, till I can fill this in and line. Now this is like the complete opposite of the color I'm going to be using, but it's fine. For the actual lip color, I'm going to be using this Lorac Pro liquid lipstick. This is in the color Deep Burgundy, which makes sense because it's a burgundy color. So I'm just going to apply this all over the lids. It sounds like I said lids, but I meant lips. Okay, right now, so I'm just already having anxiety in how I'm going to have to fix my lips later. But I like the fact that it's already drying down, and this lip color is looking bomb as hell. Now, I literally ran out of time. I have no time to do my hair. I'm going to have to figure something out right now. But let me figure that out and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I just threw it up in a high pony. And honestly, I have never worn my hair like this to work. But I think because I washed my hair yesterday and I put some product in it and I was able to let it air dry. Like, it's looking straight, but like it's not completely too straight. And it's not looking too puffy. And I got a haircut. So, because back then, guys, my ends were so disgusting that I was so embarrassed because the owner of the salon was like, because one day, I never wear my hair straight. It's very, very rare. But that one day I didn't have time, so I just straightened it. And he was like, you need a haircut. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God. He just told me I need a haircut. He's totally right. I just haven't had time. I was so embarrassed. But anyways, I think this is looking real freaking cute right now. I'm definitely feeling myself right now. This lip color right now is everything with this like, you know, turtleneck looking thing. By the way, I just realized that I wore the same shirt in my previous video that I filmed. But you know what? That just means that I really like this shirt. I got it off of Shein and I'm actually impressed with the quality of it. It's looking real good. But anyways, this is the look. You see, I got some color. But I'm looking still snatched and I look like I am active, like I am alert. That's what I meant to say, but I need to stop it because I need to go now. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell button to get notified whenever I upload new videos. Comment down below, let me know what do you guys think of this look. What are the videos you guys would like me to film? Please comment down below. I love to interact with you guys. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I post little previews of what I'm filming and other good stuff. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video.